everybody. Welcome to the second event we're having with the Échale Gas and Resiliency. We're going to be doing 4. So this is the second out of 4 events we're doing. We're going to have 2 more in August. So tonight we're going to be talking about cost containment. Some people have noticed that their dollar is not going as far as it used to. So because we're always trying to figure out how can we help people, we thought we would bring in 2 groups of experts. The first group is going to be Jennifer King and Brenda Anz, who are going to be talking about how to save money when you're buying things like office supplies, like food. If you have a food business, and sometimes you need to run out and, get something more, like more mint for your mint mojitos or more pineapple for your desserts, you just have to go to maybe like a local grocery store. So I would love to invite Brenda and Jennifer to come up here. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
You're here with Brenda Anz and Jennifer King. We teach coupon classes here in San Antonio, and you've seen Brenda probably several times in the past year on various TV stations. We also have a radio show on GenX 99.1 FM.
Yes.
And I'm really excited to talk to you guys today because normally we talk to people who are trying to cut costs on their individual household, but a lot of the same techniques we teach in our coupon classes can apply to people who run businesses or small businesses, particularly in this time of inflation. I mean, Brenda has been talking about this a lot. Mm-hmm. When you go to the store to try and find something that you need on the fly, the price is not what it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and sometimes it's dramatically changed just in that couple of weeks. So one of the things that people as individuals and also small businesses need to contend with when they are coping with inflation is to understand that just-in-time inventory may not be their friend right now. We're really used to just keeping what we need to have on hand for our businesses and our homes, but that can really drive costs up when you go and suddenly you're low on toilet paper. Well, now you're stuck paying.
I wasn't low. Do you see that?
You're stuck paying whatever the price is at the store when you run out of toilet paper at that moment in time. So one of the things that Brenda likes to teach during our classes that would carry over is the concept of a cookie jar, to be able to set just a little bit of money in your back pocket so when a deal comes around that will work for your business, you jump on it, right? Brenda jumped on free toilet paper and free paper towels.
Only 150 packages. That was it.
Only.
That's all I got to get that day.
Right. So tell them about your concept of a cookie jar.
Okay, guys. So I grew up where grandma was always like, put a little bit of money away in your pocket, and then before you knew it, we were filling that up. We've always couponed since with grandma back when, and before you knew it, this money was going in a cookie jar. So that has stayed with me all of these years, couponing in the biggest way I knew how, so that I would take some of that money at the store that I saved, and I would literally put it in a cookie jar, which I'm still doing today. So some people are like, well, I get, $5, $10, $20. I put that in the savings. What I do is I keep it at home. I keep it at home, no excuse. It really is, somewhere in the corner waiting to be spent on a really good deal like this one. So that when we do find deals, right, when we do find clearance deals, whatever it is that we find that we want to buy, there's no excuses. Have some of you guys said, oh my God, I really want to buy that, but I don't have enough money today. Or, oh, I'm going to have to wait till Friday. So helping yourself by saving using coupons, you really are going to save some type of money. So you grab whatever your savings is, like I was saying, and you get that in a cookie jar, again, just for another day on a really good deal with no more excuses. So that's my theory of a cookie jar. And that's how I was able to do this. No excuses.
Right. And for individuals, we really recommend that they start off with just setting aside $10 or $20.
That's all I did.
Into a cookie jar,
right.
Or, that metaphorical cookie jar. And I think the same can be said for small businesses, just to set aside a little bit of petty cash, even if you're only talking $20 or $30, so that when you see something that comes around at the office supply stores, at Costco or at Sam's Club, or heck, even at H-E-B, you can take advantage of it for your business. Because we see a lot of really great clearance deals on things that can be used
like
in the business environment.
Coffee cups. Mm-hmm. What do we see? Sweet and low. Like there was just even well, paper towels,
Right.
even toilet paper. So this is everything that businesses use.
Right. Office supplies this weekend will be tax-free for Texas Tax-Free Weekend.
Write that
It's
down.
meant to be for households, but it's any purchases on office supplies and school supplies under $100. So if you're making a purchase for your small business or for your business, why not take advantage of that? That's a 7.5% savings on up, depending on where you're buying in the county. So we talked about how much money we recommend that you put in your cookie jar for your business. And we said, for personal households, it really depends on the size and circumstances. If you are a sole owner operator, you probably need less to start than if you're running a restaurant that has a couple of locations and you want to really prepare and look ahead. Also, do you have busy seasons in your job that I'm not going to have time to be running around to get those last minute items? I used to be a food service, and I knew that there were times of the year where, bar the door, I wasn't going to be able to go out and get what we needed. I just had to make do. So taking advantage of those slower times to stock up really helped me be successful in my business. And like we said, you can really get started with just a few dollars. We're going to show you how you can get started with as little as $12 set aside.
And we're taking this really slow. We are starting with a $12 savings that everybody can do here today. And as you implement this in your life, and as you tell yourself, I'm going to finally do this. I've been wanting to jump in the world of savings. Starting today, I'm really going to do this. And then hold yourself accountable. We have held ourselves accountable for almost 13 years. So, of course, my stockpile is at $15,000. So you guys can do that too, paying that super low out of pocket. Can you imagine how many more things I've been able to do in my life because I've been able to maximize my money, right? So this is your future, so get ready.
Yes. Okay.
We're going to start small and go big.
Okay, so what we really wanted to do is make things easier for you. I know a lot of people have seen extreme couponing on social media or even on TV throughout the years, and it can seem really overwhelming. We want to walk all of that back and keep things simple. If you have your phone with you today, this is something that you can utilize. So we said, how do we get people that little cookie jar to get started? Well, we want you to use rebate and rewards apps on your phone. And we have two that we love. One is my favorite, one is Brenda's favorite. But together, we have been able to save literally thousands of dollars using these rebate apps. So the one that I personally recommend is called Ibotta. It's been around for about 10 years. It launched in 2012, so not a fly-by-night operation. And it's called Ibotta because you're taking your receipts that you purchase things for your business, things for your household, and you're uploading a photo of that receipt through your phone to the rebate app, and they give you cash back on the items that you're buying.
Cash. She just said cash.
Cash back.
So this is great.
Yeah, you purchase something, you're going to get cash back for it. Brenda's referral code for the Ibotta app is USCLDQN. It's completely free to download from either the App Store or from Google Play. And when you put in that referral code, it will treat you to an additional $10 bonus on your very first receipt that you use. So right there, that's $10 that's going in your cookie jar so that you can be watching for those clearance deals, watching for those paper product deals, watching for those food deals, and taking advantage for your business.
That's right. So I do want to talk real quick a little bit about Fetch.
That's your favorite.
That's my baby. This is pom-poms right here. So I'm really excited about that because this is definitely something that each and every one of you can load today. You can also go to my website at saveandaway.com, and I have tutorials there on how to use Fetch, how to use Ibotta. Using Fetch is fantastic. It's going to give you all kinds of points that generates into free gift cards. And honestly, did you see all that toilet paper that was there? I took my cookie jar money and I took all of my free Fetch gift cards, which was like, what was that? Like $350. So this isn't like a little bit of money. So I really want you guys to hear when I say it's a whole lot of money. It's like all kinds of money. Okay. So I want to you guys to take that away. Fetch is something that you will scan into your cell phone, and this is every receipt. It doesn't matter where this receipt come from. So you can go to grandma's house, pick hers up, go to your mom's, pick hers up, and anything that you have in your pocket for the last 2 weeks. So if you guys go ahead and load that up today, you guys are looking for receipts from the last 2 weeks. This is going to generate like all kinds of money in gift cards. So if you take anything away, Its name is Fetch. That's its name.
And see, I also think
Because it's
Ibotta
real
though too.
Yeah,
so
we're
two names to take away: Ibotta and Fetch.
I'm scared of her. Okay, I know you like Ibotta, but I like both. And you have made how much off Ibotta?
Okay, so again, I'm just using it for my household, so I want you to take this number into consideration and extrapolate it
There's
for
only
your
2 of them.
business. But for Ibotta, I have been using it for 10 years. It gives me a lifetime savings in my app, and it's over $11,000 that I've saved in the last 10
I
years.
saw her at Disney, and I
just
said, "How'd
using
you
that
get
app."
there?" And she's like, "Ibotta, baby. Ibotta got me there." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Right. And the only really difference that I'm having to do is making sure that I'm hanging on to my receipts when I've been to the grocery store,
Right.
the gas station, and then I'm uploading them to the appropriate apps so that I can be rewarded for what I've already had to buy for my household or what you might be having to buy for your small business. So that's a very small change in your routine for those kind of savings that you could funnel into your business. You can invest back in who you are and what you want to do for yourself and for your company.
Right.
It's not an opportunity that I anticipated receiving, but $11,000 is serious cash.
That is serious cash. So she told me about it one day, and I said, "Girl, I'm already saving a whole lot of money using my coupons." And she was like, "Here, load this up." Well, it's been 2.5 years, and I've made almost $5,000. So I was like, why didn't I listen to her? Oh my goodness. So definitely this is cash money, and that's kind of what the difference is between Ibotta and Fetch. Fetch, you're going to get gift cards, right? And I mean, I've gotten gift cards from CVS, from Home Depot, from where have I been shopping lately?
I will do my gift cards from Amazon, from Fetch Rewards, because what can't you buy on Amazon?
Right. So this is real money. The thing is, receipts give you money back. So believe me when I say, like, even now, going from here to my car, I'm looking down, tripping all over myself, but I'm finding receipts, right? Because that receipt is giving me money. So this is a huge thing, especially if you have a business. I'm sure you guys have all kinds of receipts, and people are just like throwing that away, or you're purchasing all kinds of things for your business. This is a huge thing. I know before I go to sleep, I ask everyone in my house, does anybody have receipts? I can't even go to bed because I said, I didn't even scan one today. What? Because it's really us making money for things that we were buying anyway, right? You were going to go to the coffee shop anyway. You were going to the grocery stores anyway. You were going to go get gas anyway. And I know that the first thing that we're all going to say is, no, girl, I don't have time for that. Make the time. Because inflation is here, prices are going up. If you're going to do the minimum to help yourself save or make money, it's going to be these 2 apps. And that's why we decided today to bring this forward, because it's something that anybody can do.
Right.
You don't have to be an extreme couponer to load up 2 apps.
Right.
It's going to give you back money.
And you also don't have to be a super tech person. Neither of us are very, very techy, but we know how to take selfies. And so if you know how to take a photo on your phone, then you can take a photo of your receipt and upload it through those apps. Again, Brenda on her website, savingourway.com, has video tutorials, and they are very in-depth. Like, you click this button, and then this happens, and then you click another button. So if you're kind of shaking your boots thinking, I don't want to learn this because it sounds scary, she really does break it down for you.
I do want to ask one question. I have 2 extra tickets right now to win this $150 basket coming right out of my stockpile. I'm going to ask the first 2 people to raise their hand to tell me what 2 apps were we just talking about. First.
Nice.
Okay. Cheater. Okay. So then they're going to get the two extra tickets.
Awesome. So this is just an example that we wanted to show you guys
Take
of
a picture,
how
take a
quickly
picture.
that this could add up. So this is Baya Energy Drinks. This is a Starbucks product. I used to work for Starbucks, so I was excited to be able to show this to you guys. It's $2.38 per can at Walmart, and on Ibotta right now, there's a totally 100% free rebate. So you pay $2.38 out of pocket. You scan your receipt. They give you $2.38 back. If you're new, and this is your first receipt that you're doing, you'll get that $10 bonus on top of it. So that right there is a $10 moneymaker. Plus now you have free caffeine and free energy for when you need it.
Wait, did you say free?
I said free.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture, send it to me.
It's limit 1 per app, so I'm glad you said that, and she's not a ringer. We did not prep her to say that. The next step is once you're comfortable with these apps, make sure they go on every single smartphone that you have access to. Because if you have 4 phones in your family, everyone can go get their own free drink, and then everybody can get their $10 rebate. And then that money starts adding up very, very quickly. You do that with how many phones that you have access to?
It's like 8.
Yeah.
I'm going to mom's house. I'm like, give me that phone, Mom. We're all making money today.
Right.
And all of us have, I mean, kids at 3 years old have a phone. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to load it to as many as you can. And the great thing is you will go to my website and download from my referral code, but then everybody in your household will download from your referral code.
Right.
And for every time someone uses your referral code, then you make $2 to $4. Just because your son and your daughter and your husband loaded up from yours.
Right.
So this, before you know it, it was $2. And then you're like, this is $100. This is crazy. So this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did a presentation in the middle of 2021, and we added up all the freebies that were available in Ibotta to that date, and it had been like $1,100. So again, even if all you're doing is collecting the freebies and seeing how they might work for you in your business, even if it's just putting out things in your employee break room and treating your employees to something, it's literally nothing out of your pocket, and you're earning that money to be able to turn around and reinvest it elsewhere where it will do better good for you.
That's right. Did you guys take a picture of that? Because this deal's going on now.
And this is what we just talked about. I just like to show these photos of the receipts, the crazy CVS receipt that's taller than Brenda, and then Brenda's stash of receipts. This was just a day or two when, that you had kind of prepped and pulled in for when we taught that class. My lifetime earnings, like I said, the total when I checked earlier this week was $11,427.63. And you have had several $1,000s back on Fetch Rewards, which you've been funneling into your house.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You make so much money in this, you just lose track. Isn't that wonderful? I'm like, I don't know. I think it was like $1,500 in a year. Mm-hmm. So I told myself, you know what, with my money, it's like, what do you want to do with your free money? And I was like, I totally don't want to pay for toilet paper for like the next 5 years. So I am on a mission that Fetch is just going to start buying all my toilet paper and paper towels. So that's a big deal, especially if you are a business and you're trying to help your business. Then Fetch can help you with what that could pay for your coffee for the whole year, and your cups, your sugar, your sweet and low. There's just so many things that you could do, or you can shop Amazon for the kids right before school, so you can save those gift cards like I did. I waited until I hit enough to whatever my goal was, which you saw that toilet paper, right? That was my goal. And I was just so excited because I literally walked out of there and it was all absolutely free. So once you get your first freebie, your heart's racing, your hands are like all sweaty because you're like, did I just do that? But again, this is for everyone. Everybody should be doing it. It's super, super easy. And again, no more excuses, right? It's like, oh, I'm too busy to do that. No, you're not. Right. It's just a real quick. You take how many selfies in a day? Don't take one selfie. Don't take one selfie and scan that receipt.
Right. This is also a really good time to get started because historically we see additional earning events during back to school season, particularly for Ibotta, where they will give us access to anywhere between $14 and $25 worth of free office supplies and school supply items. So maybe things that you can use again in your backup house, or things you can donate to the backpack school supplies drive. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways that you could utilize those free items.
True.
And just a couple of examples so you can see what we're talking about. This was for Thanksgiving. This was Super Bowl. So all the things that you need for a Super Bowl party, we got free through Ibotta. Free pizza, free tortilla chips, free bubbly sparkling water, free dip for the chips, free cookie dough. And so again, even if all you do is you put this in the back room and you tell your employees, hey, I wanted to treat you today, you're buying that additional goodwill and you're propping them up during a difficult time with no money actually coming out of your own pocket.
So I do want to ask you guys a question. Get ready for your hands. Okay, who remembers how much did Jennifer save on Ibotta? Yes.
It's pretty close. I will take anything in the $11,000 range. She knows it exactly, though. I I think you guys should both get a extra offer.
It was $11,427.60.
Okay. That sounds right.
Well, there you go, girl. You might be the winner. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. No more. Okay, so I do have one more question for you. The very first deal, Ibotta deal that we put out, who knows what that deal was for Ibotta? The very first slide that we were talking about Ibotta. Yes.
Was it to buy a caffeinated Starbucks?
Yes, it was.
It was very good.
I'm just
Well, there you go.
As far as getting the notifications of which products are having like the rebate deals, how do you get that?
I'm so glad you said that. And again, she's not a ringer. We did not ask her to say that. We do all that work for you guys. So you can go to savingourway.com or you can go to my website, jennifersaves.com, and we will alert you so that you're not wasting your valuable time checking the app for every single offer every single day. We will give you that alert.
I get so excited. It's like absolutely free. But I'm going to ask you one more question, and I want everybody to say it together. The two websites that we want you guys to go to that Jennifer just mentioned, all together. 1, 2, 3. What is it? That's not the website.
Those are the apps. Yes.
Okay, together. 1, 2, 3. Go. SavingOurWay.com. Okay, we're going to say that again. 1, 2, 3. SavingOurWay.com. Okay, and then Jennifer Saves.
And JenniferSaves.com.
1, 2, 3. Go.
JenniferSaves.com.
Everybody gets 2 tickets.
I'm so glad Gabriella knows what to expect with you.
She's like, that wasn't in the script. And just paying attention.
This was just another example, so we can move on past the slide. This was Thanksgiving again.
But
more
this is all
Thanksgiving.
free. So Thanksgiving, it was a free turkey and all of the sites.
Right.
Absolutely free. It happens every single year through Ibotta.
School
It's
supplies
huge.
last year.
Rosanna
pencils.
did it twice.
Yeah. So again, we want to make sure that you're redeeming all of your freebies available at the stores that are available here locally. San Antonio, it's usually H-E-B, Walmart, and Target in that order. H-E-B is slightly ahead of the game in terms of the freebies that we have available versus the other 2 stores. So if you just do that, you really could be saving and accumulating $1,000 to $1,200 worth of product that you can utilize for your small business.
Did you have a question?
I was going to ask if they get any fresh fruits and vegetables or everything.
They do. They do fresh
No.
fruits and vegetables. In fact, we had a deal
Organic.
just in the last couple of weeks where we got a free organic kiwi. And I was like, I will get that, and then I will turn around and get another one on my
They're
other phone.
Ibotta is totally stepping it up, but so is every store. They know that prices are on the rise. They know that inflation is here. So we're seeing more and more things just like absolutely free.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely we have seen organic, we have seen fresh, we've seen bread.
Right. Plant-based
So
products
all
are
kinds
another
of
big
plant-based,
category right now, too.
Free. So they'll say, buy
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
plant-based meat. God, it could be $10 and they'll give you the $10 right back.
Right.
So it's for you to be true to it. Like get up, go in there, go see what's going on, because what was there yesterday may not be there today, but what's there today might not be there tomorrow. So you got to be checking on it. And this really is money making. I mean, you did make over 11,000,
Right.
and I've hit over 4,000. And this really has helped me because it's cash to go back out and use that money at the grocery store. And that's how when people ask me all the time, oh girl, do you really get your groceries free? I know then, oh, you're not on Ibotta, are you? Because yes, I made 300 this month, I made 150 this month because I'm really true to it. I have had to change up a couple of things because say that I want, what was it? The very first was that an energy drink. I might have to change my energy drink to get that free, but
Right.
I'm willing to do that. I'm going to try it because again, I didn't really pay for it. They gave me the money back. So if I like it, then I'm like, okay, kids, I'm using all your phones and we're each getting one.
Right.
So it's just to, to be true to the savings.
And to cash out at Ibotta is super simple. Once you hit $20, and again, you'll have $10 for your first rebate, so you're halfway there immediately. You can pull it into your PayPal account, so whether it's your personal PayPal or your small business PayPal, whichever you want to do, Or you can also cash it out into gift cards and use them at Walmart or Target to do your shopping for your business. Like she said, Fetch Rewards is all through gift cards.
And with Ibotta, you can cash it out at $20, or you can just wait till the end of the year. There's a ton of people that tell me, oh no, we wait till the end of the year. There's $500, there's $800, there's $1,000 there. And that's how I buy all of my Christmas. So every Christmas, I never worry about it. And that's green cash, or you can cash it out. A lot of people have told both of us, oh no, we get different gift cards. We got $1,000 worth of gift cards to give out to everybody. So this is like real money, you know, back to you. And all you have to do is load up these, you know, 2 apps.
Right.
Absolutely free, yes.
Yes.
Check our web pages. Well, they know what
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
now.
And getting back to receipts you find or receipts you get from friends, does it matter?
Or your receipts.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
If it says where their purchases, the account.
For Fetch Rewards, it does not. Fetch Rewards doesn't have to be just grocery or office supplies. It can also be gas station receipts, a receipt that you get from the McDonald's or Bill Miller's, and it does not necessarily have to be something that you personally purchased if someone else is like turning their receipts over to you. Other thing that you can do is that you can take that same receipt and scan it on both Ibotta and Fetch Rewards.
You can't do it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
could do
can.
that. You could do that. Oh my God. I was like,
What you
that's
can't
even
do is
more
take
money.
that receipt and that exact same receipt and put it on 5 different Ibotta apps.
Right.
Right. So when you see a freebie,
Believe me, we were trying everything.
you go
before
get
we were
one
teaching
and
this.
stand
We
in
were
line,
like, what works, what
and
doesn't
then
work?
your 2 teenagers come with you and they do their own purchase and they get their own receipts to be able to upload it like
But
that.
that's really nice when you take that receipt. I know it felt really good, like pom-poms and everything, you know, scanning the receipt to one app and like, I just made money. And then taking that same receipt and, you know, scanning that and making money. I mean, that's going to put everybody in a better mood. It's going to put all of us, you know, with a real big smile. Because like I said, inflation is here. We're paying a whole lot of money until you jump on both of these apps. And honestly, this is where every time you're going to make money, right? Every time you hit these apps, it gets you in the best mood. You get everybody away because you're about to scan, right? Everybody walk away from me. I'm about to scan these receipts and I'm getting really, really happy.
Right.
But you guys are going to love it.
Yeah, we love it. I've been using Ibotta for 10 years. It's not something that I would invest my time in if it wasn't successful. So just some additional Ibotta freebies just to give you an idea. Like you were asking,
And this
these
is
are
happening now.
prominent
Like, take a
brands.
picture of that
and
so
it's
when you
not
get home-
just junk food. You know, so we do get organic, we do get premium products, and we do get plant-based and vegetarian, vegan friendly products. All right, so all of the freebies we saw last year, like I mentioned earlier, you're talking a couple $100, and that is per phone. So like we said, think about, do you have
So
4
there's
phones
8
at
in
home?
my family.
Do you have 8 phones at home like Brenda does? So that would be close to $1,600, rounding up a little bit, but definitely over $1,500 just investing in your freebies. Couple additional tips, and I think we covered most of these already. Scan all your receipts on Fetch Rewards. Again, not just food receipts, but restaurant, gas receipts, office supply store receipts. Ibotta has an any receipt offer that will show up each week that will, doesn't matter what you're purchasing, you can just take that receipt and upload it for cash back each and every week, so make sure you're doing that. Cash out your earnings to a gift card is what we recommend doing, like Amazon, Target, or Walmart, and then save that to reinvest back and when you need to go buy things for your business. And like we said, add those apps to every single smartphone in your household so each family member can participate and really learn the value of what it is they're doing.
Right. They can start really young. I know my kids. They were like, no, they're arguing over one receipt that we had. My turn. No, it's my turn. Because they saw the value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So definitely you want to teach your kids.
And like we mentioned earlier, the top Ibotta and Fetch Rewards offers, and obviously all of the freebies will be covered on savingourway.com and jennifersaves.com. You don't even have to check the websites directly. You can just go to the websites and sign up for a free email subscription, and that way you'll get it delivered to your inbox, and just check your inbox, or just, check your inbox for Saving Our Way, check your inbox for Jennifer Saves, and pull everything right up when you're ready to shop.
So we really wanted to make this really easy. So when we were discussing what are we going to come in here and teach you guys, definitely this is a win-win for all of you because it is super, super simple to do. But do you guys have any questions regarding Ibotta or Fetch?
Yes, ma'am.
So when I go to the gas station, I get a text message if this is your receipt. How do you scan that in?
what you would need to do is get a paper receipt for Fetch Rewards. That is the easiest thing. If you're shopping online for Amazon or Walmart and places like that, you can actually link that for your digital receipts to be downloaded. But I don't think the tech is there for gas stations yet. That may be changing rapidly. But for right now, I'm just really reminding myself to hit the paper receipt button when I'm fueling up.
Why did I go? I forgot to get that receipt, but I had, press, because you can press before if you want a receipt. So I get in the car and I barely move and I back up and I'm like, no, I get out of the car like I need that receipt because I know this is how much money Fetch is giving me. It's like once you start and it's just like a daily routine, because I kind of feel that on a daily we each get at least one receipt. It's just going to be, like second nature. I mean, seriously, when I go out with Sarah to breakfast, I'm fighting. She didn't know about Fetch. And before I taught her, I was like, hey, can I have that receipt? She's like, why? And I was like, oh, I'll tell you later. Yeah, she learned real quick.
Yeah.
But that's great because I taught you, you taught her. Who's she going to tell? So that's, or who's she going to teach? So that is, really a mission of ours is to teach you, because who can you go back and teach? Mm-hmm. And remember, for as many people that use your referral code, how much money are you going to make on that? So it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah. Any additional questions we can answer for you guys?
Yes, the gas. I must have been typing something when you were talking about the gas receipts.
Yeah, any sort of receipt that's not an actual bill, right? So you can't scan your CPS bill into Fetch Rewards, but if it's a physical receipt that you're receiving, I know, shucks. But if you're getting a physical paper receipt from the gas station, from the movie theater, from Taco Cabana, wherever it is, you can just take that picture on your phone, upload it to Fetch Rewards, and get cash back.
This is huge. You're welcome.